did that, didn't you?
It was good, isn't it?
Hey, oh yeah, it's evil.
You like it?
It's called the Love Shack, not the Evil Shack.
It brings spunk to it.
Welcome in FW Nation to another episode of the Love Shack. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love.
And I am your undisputed Southern Heavyweight Champion of the Universe. The one true and only god of professional wrestling. And the man that's going to destroy Rob Conway in Cannelton, Indiana, Johnny Richards.
Oh, Lord.
I missed you, Al.
Oh, I bet you have.
I want your present.
You're going to... What?
Look, man, I know sometimes you need glasses. So I figured these beautiful pink ones here would be great for you. Merry Christmas.
You're all heart.
I am. That's a new year. New Johnny Richards.
Yeah, New Year. Okay. Oh, also, probably in the near future, we'll need to do our Wrestler of the Year
Johnny
award
Richards.
again. Yeah, you awarded one last year.
Johnny
I admit, you deserved it. You deserved it.
Dude, I'm the
so
best.
here in the near future, we'll start that up again, and then we'll have a fan of the year also.
I like that. I should get that too.
And speaking of fan, as you know, this past week, an NFW Nation member just passed away at the young age of 27. It's Joseph Allen Bang, who was a good friend of mine, and he's been to almost every event. He's a Johnny Richards fan too. He loves Johnny Richards.
He's a smart guy.
But we want to send out our prayers and condolences to the family, and say, Joe, I know you're up there with Mama Rich, Macho Man. You're all up there. I know you're watching the matches that Mama Rich is putting together. So rest in peace, my friend. We love you and we miss you. So now,
I couldn't have said it better, buddy.
I know. Now,
Couldn't have said it better.
this coming Saturday
This Saturday night.
in Cannelton In. I hate to say it, but I'm not going to be there. I'm on a little scouting expedition. Our next event after this one, I'm sure you're going to see some new talent coming our way. We're not going to say who it is. We're going to keep it quiet at that. But I'm going to say you're going to see some good talent, and you're in for some treats. Now, speaking of treats, I know you got some news for the NFW Nation about Saturday. I have to say this: you built up a good card. You built up a good card.
I try. I mean, when Johnny Richards is anywhere, you know it's going to be off the chain. And what better way to come back to Cannelton, Indiana? We saw the place out last time.
Yeah.
What better way to come back to Cannelton, Indiana than with the most storied feud ever in this area? When this Saturday night, Johnny Richards, your hero and mine, that's me by the way,
I knew you was going to say something like
goes one-on-one with the Iron Man, Rob Conway.
And he's
right now he is the undisputed NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
There you go. Way to go, Rob. Way to go, Rob.
He's not Johnny Richards, but he's pretty close. They compare this to Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee. They compare us to Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart.
Yeah, I will say that when you talk about feuds, Bill Dundee, Jerry Lawler, the Briscoes and Funks,
Absolutely,
and the Richards and Conways.
Absolutely.
And I have to admit, I've been on both sides of the fence. I was on your side before when we beat them, and I was on your side when we lost. I mean, but you all have victories against each other. I tell you what, it's going to be a great match, and you two, there's no love lost. I mean,
not at all.
A lot of respect, but no love lost, because
there's a personal vendetta between myself and Rob Conway, and every time we turn around. Right now, I've won the same amount of matches against him as he's won against me.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
We've done, Evansville. We tore the house down in Evansville. We tore the house down in Boonville. We've wrestled in Corden. We've wrestled for OVW against each other, which was the biggest drawing crowds that they had was me against Conway and OVW. But anyway, this Saturday night, one more time. One more time.
It's going to be a great match. And also, I tell you what, the NFW title match, that's going to be one heck of a match, because you got your so-called NFW champion, Chad Stallings, who
my friend.
Yeah, I've got some choice words for him, but since we're on the air, I'm not going to mention him. Going up against Wild-Eyed Southern boy, Tracy Smothers, the living legend.
I know who came with that match.
Who's that?
Albert.
Hey, Tracy deserves it. After what's happened and what Chad tried to do to him, and what I couldn't believe is how you turned your back on Tracy when Chad came after him. And it's like, I thought maybe you were going to side up with Tracy. The next thing you know, you and Chad's been buddy going out together and everything. It's like,
Chad Starnes is a very nice young man.
I don't know what got y'all on, agreeing with things. But I thought you hated him more than you hated Rob Conway. But evidently, that was
Sometimes you just have to know what's best for business.
That's
my good friend.
There you go, best for business.
My good friend Hunter, Steph, how you doing? Thanks for the Christmas presents, by the way. Good friend. Tracy Smothers. As the last time was in Cannelton, if people didn't see it, they heard or they found out that as we were going through some of my mom's paperwork that Tracy Smothers is actually my illegitimate dad.
See, I love it. Here lately, you've been finding a lot of papers on stuff that you didn't know about, like me and Charles becoming co-owners in NSW. Tracy being your illegitimate father. Yeah. Well, you both have, Tracy, I'll tell you what, he's crazy, he's wild, and I can see where you get your craziness and wildness from.
Tell somebody.
But I tell you what, go ahead.
Tracy Smothers is a legend in this sport. I will give him that. And he hasn't beat me at all yet. And it's just how it is. I can almost guarantee that Chad Stone's going to walk out the NFW World Heavyweight Champion.
I tell you, I know how Chad is. He's a snake in the grass. I mean, he's so low he can walk under a pregnant snake. That's how he is. You can't trust him. If he's breathing, he's lying. But I will say this: he's mean. He's smart. He's mean, but he's smart. But he knows what it takes to get the job done. And he's been on I guess you can say a win streak too, where he's been almost unstoppable. Of course, look who
he pinned Tracy Smothers last time was in Cannelton. Yeah. Though I think you
kind of questionable tactics.
I think you and Charles paid off the referee to reverse the decision.
We call it the way we see it. But
that's what you need these.
Yeah, I'm going to need these in a little bit. Also, you want to talk about Chloe.
I love talking about Chloe.
I figured. I mean, I've read it where you said something about she's got an open challenge.
She has an open challenge to any person that's a trained professional wrestler. And all I can say is I don't know who except Chad does, but Chad won't fill me in on that. Someone has accepted Chloe's challenge. You have to find out who it is Saturday night, just like I'll find out who it is Saturday night. But no matter who it is, Chloe's going to whoop that trick.
She's been on a winning streak lately too. I mean,
she beat my sister.
She put a couple out of business. I mean,
she ran one back to England.
Yeah.
I'll be nice what I say. She ran one back to England. She retired when it looked like Tommy Rich. She defeated Lady Vendetta. She defeated my own sister, Maybelle Smothers. Defeated Maybelle Smothers. She retired Heather.
Yeah.
She's on a row and
she's on a row, and like I said, she's young, so she's got a good career ahead of her. Beautiful. So I tell you what, the open challenge. I mean, I've seen some comments on Facebook on some people who's wanting to take him, but Lord Loverboy,
my money's on
Pink Pansy.
My money's on Chloe. She's never backed down from a challenge. She even wrestled me one time.
Yeah. And I tell you, she's tough. I mean, she's like I said, she's been on a pretty good streak. So you have to consider her as one of the top contenders for I would think Wrestler of the Year.
If I don't become Wrestler of the Year, then I would be very proud if Chloe won.
Like I said, she's got to be a candidate, being champion, and she's defended her title pretty well, and against men opponents too.
Yeah, she don't
guys are bigger and taller. I mean. And she came out victorious.
You step in the ring with Chloe. Yeah. I mean, she was trained by Johnny Richards. That's where she gets her mean streak from. Sometimes it backfires on me, though.
Now, also there's another one, I think, the Wrecking Crew.
The Wrecking Crew.
They got the titles.
They're the tag team champions. They will be defending. Hi, neighbor. They'll be defending their tag team titles against AJ Riley. Who last time I seen him, I gave him a curb stomp on a chair. And Johnny Bangkok. Pretty extreme.
And they're going to be the crowd favorites.
That's a stupid
AJ's
crowd.
Hometown.
Anybody who's a fan of AJ Riley is stupid. They're mentally challenged or something. And I like mentally challenged people unless their name starts with a Nick.
Yeah, they got some questionable tactics too, but they're going up against probably two of the meanest ones in the business. I mean,
I don't want to get in there with Scotty and Anthony.
Oh, I mean, Scotty's been on a roar here lately. You know, I guess some comments have been made about him and Anthony, and he didn't take it. He's kind of taking it personally. A lot of it's coming from AJ.
That's
You
it.
know, and if you're gonna talk about something, you better back it up. And come Saturday night, you know, like Scotty said, you're gonna be ready for a fight. You know,
Myself and Chloe, we've done a few shows with Scotty and Anthony outside of NFW, and the last time I seen Scotty and Anthony wrestle was the same night that I curb stomped AJ Riley on a chair. But the last time I seen them wrestle, was on a show with them. I seen Anthony Blaze do a T-bone Tazplex to a man that was over 400 pounds. And I seen Scotty Wolf literally spear a man out of his boots.
Yeah, I seen where they got into it. And a guy took a trash can and banged it over Anthony's head about 3 or 4 times, and it bent it. And Anthony looked up at him and said, "That's the best you got."
That's
so,
just true. He's crazy.
The more they get hurt, the meaner they are. They don't fear no,
they should
fear
join
no
the
pain.
revolution.
I mean, I thought Necro Butcher was bad, but you got Scotty Wolf, who's ready for a fight. You got Anthony, who the more he's hurt, the meaner he gets. I mean,
Scotty Wolf holds a victory over the Necro Butcher.
Yeah. So do we.
So do we.
So do I.
We do. See, fair and square that night too.
There you go.
Promise.
Okay, now you got some more surprises. I mean, I'm ready to hear it. I'm all ears.
Up and coming Sam Knight.
I heard, yeah.
Sam Knight, trained by Gangrel and Rikishi.
Yep.
Very good wrestler. He's going to be taking on a kid who had a change of attitude, and I'm really liking when he's putting Nick Depp.
Nick Depp.
Nick Depp.
Yeah, Nick Depp.
He seems like a good kid. I like him. That should be extremely exciting. Big different styles. And then in another tag match that night, kind of a different thing. 2 teams that's not necessarily fan favorites. The Dream Team.
Yeah.
My good buddies.
Oh Lord.
Taking on the Un-Americans.
And who's people going to root for?
They're smart. They'll root for the Dream Team.
The Dream Team are so arrogant and cocky. The Un-Americans are so arrogant and cocky.
Well,
Un-American.
Yeah.
I mean,
the winner of that match will get a title match of their choosing when they want. Anytime, any place.
Oh Lord! Well, that's gonna be quite. Like I said, it's hard to pick a winner on that one because you got the Americans who were, I don't know, you can't figure them out, and you got Dream Team.
The one kid in the Un-Americans kind of looks like one of your relations.
Oh Lord! Which one's that?
The weird looking one.
Well, they're all weird.
Well, not the one with the long beard. The other one.
Oh, he might be. You never know. We have to take a DNA. You have to take a test.
I wouldn't admit it if I was related to him.
They probably said the same thing about me.
Well, I'd be proud to be related to you.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Good thing you didn't have a daughter, huh?
And let me put on these glasses you got me for. Okay.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. I found them in a dumpster.
Yeah. Oh, like we said, they're going to be back to Cannelton this coming Saturday. It's at 120 South 4th Street in Cannelton, Indiana. And like I said, they got a lot of names, great matches, pretty extreme. Like I said, AJ Riley, James Bincock, the Wrecking Crew, Sam Knight, Patrick Taylor,
My little brother,
Chad Stallings, and Chloe. VC Justice.
VC Justice, a trainee of Sam Knight, who hopefully he doesn't see it the same way as Sam Knight does.
No telling, no telling.
And then the main event.
Which one? Okay, what's the main event?
An over-the-top rope, Royal Rumble style. I can't call it a Royal Rumble because WWE would send me a cease and desist. Royal Rumble style match to crown the first ever King of Cannelton.
King of Cannelton.
You'll have guys like Sam Boss in there.
Yeah.
And they'll have the Wrecking Crew that's going to be in there. You have Chad Stallings, your good friend and my good friend will be in there.
Yeah,
Sam Knight.
Love like a tetanus shot.
It's not very nice.
That's
Rowdy
nice
Red.
compared to what I want to say. Rowdy Ray. Okay.
Right. Rough Rider Roy.
Rough Rider Roy.
I heard there's going to be some snakes up in there too.
Zoom tight. I'm allergic to you.
Don't be allergic. Johnny Bangkok, AJ Riley, the Hometown Heroes. All kind of crazy stuff.
All kinds
About
of
30
crazy
guys
stuff.
in there. Except I guarantee that Roman Reigns won't win. I mean, Roman can cut W anyway.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yes.
Like I said, it all happens this Saturday night in Cannelton. I guess bell time 7:30.
7:30.
Normal time.
It's on our time.
I would say prices are $8.
$8 general admission, $10 front row.
Ringside.
Yeah. And then,
Same goes for kids 5 to 12 and.
I think they got it set up different over there.
Okay, we'll just say eight general admission 8, ringside 10.
Yeah. Foreigners free, active military is free.
And active military. Hey, I was in the military.
You can get in free.
Okay, I won't be there though.
Miss Chance.
Oh, bless my heart. But you'll see me next event with some great competition. New faces.
They better be great.
New faces.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh,
don't let me down.
Oh, you love it. You love it. You love it.
I'm scared.
We'll be all over. We're gonna go on the Odd Couple tour.
Me and you.
And Charles.
Oh.
Your buddy.
What's wrong with you guys?
Okay, like I said, it's a Cannelton In. Like I said, the last show in Cannelton, huge crowd. They loved it. Getting a lot of great comments on the matches, and yeah, you had some comments on there too. I mean, someone commented what you're gonna make Rob Conway bow down to the one true God of professional wrestling.
I'm going to.
I mean, I have never seen Rob bow down to anybody.
He will bow down to me. And just to think, we're only an hour away from his hometown, New Albany.
Yeah.
So all you people that live over in New Albany, you should come see it. Last time I wrestled Rob Conway was in New Albany for OVW. I beat Rob Conway in his hometown of New Albany, Indiana. And the funny thing is, the only other person to ever beat Rob Conway in his hometown was CM Punk.
CM Punk.
And I beat CM Punk.
Yeah.
And by the way,
you had a great manager too.
I did. I had a great manager.
Yeah.
And we beat CM Punk. And, you know, to this day, everybody who's out there watching, they all know that CM Punk fears Johnny Richards. That's why he went to UFC and didn't come here.
I haven't even seen him yet.
He ain't fought yet.
Oh, okay.
It ain't gonna last long.
Oh, okay. You got any more exciting news about Cannelton?
There's gonna be a big major surprise announced that night.
A big major, yeah.
Have to be there.
Okay, you have to be there.
To be there. And our good friend, haven't seen him for a while. He's getting back into wrestling. Ben Pimpin.
Big pimpin'.
Ben
Pimpin'.
Pimpin. Mr. Brian Acker himself.
Brian Acker.
Returns to wrestling. We started with his brother.
Yeah. God rest in peace. Eric was my buddy. I was his commissioner in training.
You were.
I was.
That's where we met. We ran that place like crazy.
Also, like I said, you got Rob Conway going against Johnny Richards. You got the Iron Man going up against the Crazy Man, the one true God. And you got the the Wild Eye Southern Boy going up against the Snake, Chad Stallings, the NFW title.
His name is not Jake.
Okay, he's a Snake. And also you got Wrecking Crew going up against AJ, Pretty Extreme, AJ Riley and Johnny Bangkok. And you got the 30-man Battle Royal.
Every 2 minutes.
There you go, every 2 minutes for the Cannelton.
King of
Cannelton. Then you got the Open Challenge. And I'll tell you what, NFW Nation, after you see this, when we post this tomorrow, give us your thoughts on, give us your comments and what you think who will be Chloe's, who you think would take up her challenge. I mean, it can be anybody. I mean,
it can be anybody.
It can be any man, woman, beast.
We're close to, we're close to Louisville.
Yeah.
And there's somebody that lives in Louisville.
Yeah.
That a lot of people's been wanting to see take on Chloe. And there's a lot of good talent over that way. We're kind of in the middle of everywhere that night, so hard telling who it could be.
You're everywhere all the night.
I'm telling you, the only person I can tell you it's not going to be is my sister, Maybell.
Your sister Maybell.
Yeah. Hi Maybell, my sister. Sister.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You got any more other surprises except for the huge announcement?
There's always surprises when I'm around.
There's always. Like I said, we got the what do you call it, the VC Justice.
VC Justice.
He's making his debut.
He'll be making his debut that night. A lot of good guys. Zach Hogan making his debut. No relation to Hawk. Zach Hogan be making his debut. Matt Stryker be making his debut. I say Matt Stryker.
Yeah.
Not Matt Stryker. Robert Stryker.
I was getting ready to say
Robert Stryker. Sorry.
No relation.
Robert Stryker. No relation.
No relation.
If you've seen Robert Stryker, you know that there's definitely no relation between him and Matt Stryker.
Okay, it all goes down in Cannelton. It's called NFW presents St. Valentine's Massacre.
Yeah.
That is February 7th in Cannelton, Indiana, 120 North
4th Street.
4th Street. South 4th Street. I'm going to have them go the wrong way. South 4th Street.
Glasses.
General admission, $8. Ring size, $10. Active military, and little bitty teeny tiny toddlers are free, under 4.
I'll charge them double.
You would. You'd be right there charging them double, taking away their candy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I like it.
You know. Also, also you get to witness the battle royal for the King of Cannelton. You get to see the Conway doing it to Conway. The Iron Man coming back doing it to Conway. Johnny Richards at his worst or best, or the true one god of professional wrestling. Okay.
I'm going to hammer you down.
Then you get to see the Pretty Extreme going up against the Wrecking Crew.
Gavin Alexander also making his debut.
Who?
Gavin Alexander.
Gavin Alexander.
A big 6-man tag. Or 8-man tag, I'm sorry. It'll be himself, Patrick Taylor, and 2 mystery partners that Gavin's bringing himself to take on the team of Sam Boss, Mikey Blue, Mickey Muscles, and
Mickey Muscles.
And Rough Rider Roy.
And Rough Rider Roy.
Mickey Muscles is a pretty good little worker.
Yeah. I would say so.
He's ripped too. But he's no Johnny Richards. Or Big Al.
No. Well, yeah, there's no one can be like you or me, huh?
I'm telling you. The originators.
We're 2 of a kind, huh?
Indeed.
And like I said, you make your comments on who you think's going to take Chloe's open challenge. And if you want to see who takes the open challenge, you be there.
You have to be there. It's not me. I don't want to get beat up by her.
Well, she's pretty well beating up everybody that's gotten in her path. I mean,
she's
really, like I said, and she's got to be one of the top candidates for the Wrestler of the Year. Of course, you know. And I hate to say it, but yeah, Chad Stallings will be on there. Tracy Smothers will be on there. You know, the Wrecking Crew will be on there, deservingly so. Like I said, our next Love Shack will have the list, and our next event after this one we'll have the presentation, and we'll have a little drawing to see who wins.
And I'll also tell all the fans out there who keep bugging the hell out of me about when my next show is in Evansville.
Yeah.
As soon as Swanner emails me back to confirm the date, you will know. I don't run secret shows.
There you go. And also, when they do, we will also have some more merchandise. Matter of fact, if there's any kind of merchandise that we don't have or you would want, you know, like I said, send us a comment on the Love Shack. Let us know what you want, because we'll get the merchandise that you want, because we want to make money, don't we?
We do.
That's right.
We do. The more money we make, the bigger names we'll bring in for you to see.
That's right. Because like I said,
the more shows we'll run.
I'm going to be doing some scouting over the weekend, and I like to have some good top stars coming in here.
I thought you had a stripper back in there.
My brother.
He's a stripper?
No.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'm take a bath.
Yeah.
But anyway, this all happens at St. Valentines Massacre at Cannelton, Indiana, 120 South 4th Street. Got it right that time. General admission 8, ringside 10, little toddlers 4 and under, and military free. Saturday night, bell time 7:30. Whew. Anything else you want to say before we spread the love?
If you want to eat at a good restaurant in Cannelton, Indiana, check out Poor Boys Restaurant.
Poor Boys, yeah.
Yes.
Poor Boys, yeah.
Very good food. They got new owners. They're reopening up. Very good food. If you want a place not to hang out, just go anywhere AJ Riley goes.
Where's that?
Anywhere he goes is bad.
Oh.
It's AJ Riley.
I'll think you're going to say McDonald's or Wendy's or something.
Definitely don't eat there.
Okay, well, that's about it. We made it short, sweet, and simple. I'm looking forward to, well, I won't be there, but I'm looking forward to hearing, and of course, I'll be watching it, how, you know, the return of the Iron Man, and see how bad Tracy Smothers puts it on Chad Stallings, and see the Wrecking Crew going up against Pretty Extreme.
I'm totally rooting for the Wrecking Crew on that. You know, Chad Stallings will walk out still the NFW World Heavyweight Champion. I will walk out once again victorious over the Iron Man. I could beat the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Saturday.
Then you can actually say you're one true god of professional wrestling if you can do that, huh?
I am the one true god of professional wrestling.
Okay.
You know why Rob Conway's the NWA World Heavyweight Champion right now?
Why is that?
He hasn't defended against me.
Lord have mercy. Well, that may be in the future. You never know. We'll see what goes on.
NWA, I need another belt for here.
I got one. Okay, that's it for me. Like I said, this Saturday night, 7:30 p.m., Cannelton In, 120 South 4th Street. Bell time 7:30. Y'all want to get your tickets? You can get advance tickets, can't you?
You can't get advance tickets. Contact AJ Riley. himself or Johnny Bangkok, they both have advance tickets because it's
There
their
you go.
hometown. I know Front Row sold out
There you
already,
go.
so I guess we shouldn't have said $10 for Front Row, but Front Row is sold out.
Well, maybe you can get them for 12 or 14 when someone's there, and
Yeah, I mean, maybe
they can make a couple bucks.
If we have a bunch of people asking about Front Row, I'll make sure that we add on to it.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm about done. I guess we can spread the love so I can go have my dinner, and you can go.
I'm gonna go eat pot roast with Chloe and her mom because her mom's been cooking it all day long. And it smells great.
And your lovely music.
I love the music, but don't spread the love because spreading love is bad, folks. When you spread love, ugly people create ugly kids.
See, now it won't even work.
You broke it.
See what you did to me?
See what I did? I got them all flustered. Talking about ugly people make ugly kids. Do not spread love. You can get syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea, genital warts.
Oh, now we can't spread the love.
That's good. We don't need to spread the love.
Okay, NFW Nation. Well, maybe let me see.
He broke it. You said still fix it.
Oh, you did
Hammer
do
time.
it. Okay. But anyway, NFW Nation.
I fixed it for you.
Okay, NFW Nation. Please, don't fight amongst yourselves. Leave the fighting to your one true God professional wrestling, Johnny Richards.
I believe in Johnny Richards.
All you gotta do is spread the love.
Don't spread the love. Don't spread it. Bad things happen.